Juggernaut with the Warlock. They're already smoked up moving forward, but Warlock might have just stepped a little bit too far, and I think you're right, Lumi. The dagger starts things off, and he's just dragged back into his own death. Eden will be the first to fall in this best of 3 as QO gets the first blood, and that's a great start for the PA. First blood plus likely the bounty rune.
Yeah, anytime that QO could force that defensive jaunt, instead of, flying the jaunt at QO's face, QO's winning the lane slightly a bit more.
Boots FoREv finds the Warlock, and with the Fate... Oh, no. Telekinesis back onto Slardar. He saves him with a crush. I thought maybe with a Fade Bolt they'll have enough, but Warlock escapes on like 20 HP. Now they come back in with a spin from Juggernaut. FoREv's going to drop here. Ursa Warrior, a little bit too big for his boots. Febby with the amp damage onto him. Centaur will not find the stomp, and in comes QO, crushed down onto him with the Fade Bolt there. There's a good amount of damage, and another dagger should secure this if they can keep the vision.
Slardar had to port bottom to join for a fight, but still, it's just another sign of that the lane is losing really badly. Now we do see a big, small wrap around here.
Oh, Juggernaut's already used his spin as well, and he's got no TP. They'll bring in some more to try and find the Juggernaut. Warlock's already dead in the back end, and, well, they're just surrounding him. The net closes in. QO goes for the dagger down, and Enchantress, oh yeah, obliterated under that Timber Sword's damage, and EVOS lose so much from that aggressive push behind the tier 1. Juggernaut somehow still alive here, but really, there's no chance of escape.
Yeah, and that's the tier will also go down as well. I mean, Puck's getting far.
Literally does not care. They're bringing some more. Now it's 1v5, and Velo might have to worry about his safety at this point. With the Omni Slash onto him, he's still alive with another Timber Chain across. The Dream Coil comes down, and Velo will finally fall. But he's drawn so much attention to him. They're all Golem, yeah, down onto the 2 supports, but Dubu and Febby, they're too quick. They've actually retreated back far enough that the Orb, even though it moves forward, won't be able to catch them.
Rubik has Spell Seal. Can he actually get the...
Pushed in here by MVP, and the TP's coming through. They want to try and fight this around the tower. Velo, Timber Chains into the backlines because Enchantress has gone a little bit too deep. They'll find the kill onto Febby at the very least. Oh god, no. No. That's not Dota 2.
Enchantress had the right click for the kill, but I don't know if he was lagging or some ping issues, but he didn't actually let that spear fly out.
Yeah.
That was a...
Deso here. He's got his Mythical Hammer. Sick, okay. Yeah. Well, that's an aggressive build. Dubu's just getting chipped away by the Puck. With the Veil and the nukes.
Okay.
Good little pick off there around the pit, but still unable to stop the Roshan falling.
Oh god.
They want to go towards mid. Have they found someone? QO, he's hunting deep in here behind the trees. He's a little bit alone though. Goes for the dagger onto Warlock, nearly takes him out. The crush is there from Febby as well. Just one more hit is all they need. They get him, there's no Golem. And now the spin from Juggernaut comes through, but he is left high and dry. He tries to get in onto Febby, but he's got a spin of his own. One more hit from the Impetus will clear him up. Now the Juggernaut turns to run. Healing Ward is down, and MVP, they've lost the Aegis. I wonder if they can turn and fight this one. So one for one so far. Dream Coil is here, and Puck wants to fight QO again with no defensive item. The crush will come down, the stick charges are there. But MVP, they're losing this fight relatively quickly as Juggernaut returns into battle, but the Timber Chain will get Velo away. We've gone a lot better for them.
I think it's also the positioning that they had to take the fight, right? Like, the Warlock was in the middle of a patch of trees. And, hold that thought here, Dubu's gonna get caught out by 3 or 4. That's Blink on Slardar. So, I think the mindset for MVP was correct. Kill Warlock at
pockets, while bottom tower, QO's looking for it, but the TPs are coming in mid where they found the Timber Sword with a crush after the blink from Slardar. Oh, Dream Coil. Cancel the TP, and Velo will be giving away his life, it looks like, as well. That's a suicide. Removing those Bloodstone charges.
Top lane, though. FoREv still going for the chase. Enchantress hard to kill, but not for Overpower, as Untouchable is now touched. Still though, they lost.
It's pretty immense, and now she's gone a little bit further back with a Blink Dagger into the trees. Does find some safety, but wants to fight some more. The phase shift is there. QO, Dream Coiled. Now the DPS. QO, he might look for the Puck. The phase shift again keeps him alive. Franceour is juking them around and found a kill on the Phantom Assassin. Now he just fights back into the Timber Saw. Jump forward, but the TP's there. Got the crush. They've got a Golem.
Right into the jungle. Gets Enchantress skill. Now the split push normally quite good against the cores like TA and
style. They're at least getting a bit of traction on the map as Puck goes in for an illusion. Unfortunately, that's not going to be a kill you can take. And Dubu nuke down with the orb across. So they'll look for the Dream Call onto the 2 as well. But Rubik jumps away. I'll find Hotel at the very least. The Blink Crush not going to land onto anyone. Febby wants to battle. Crushes back again, but still going to lose your life for that. In the meantime, Velo chains back to safety. But this is the thing. MVP, it just great ways of dealing with the cause of MVP. But once you get that Ags against the Timbersaw, against an Ursa, it's pretty damn good. They've maybe found the puck here with a good telekinesis from Febby. They've got him. That's the puck without buyback now, and MVP, they have to exploit this. They have to take advantage, like, right now of that kill.
I'm not sure whether they can, because look at mid lane. Juggernaut's already shoving it into the tier 2. In fact, there might be a fight happening here. I don't think you want to fight this. He gets forced F to the low ground, but I think he's dead.
QO just daggers and blink strikes forward. Juggernaut. There's another blink on FoREv in 2 seconds' time. With that basher, if he gets a lucky hit in, but the blink dagger back from the Juggernaut will get him back to safety. Crush available for the Slaughter, holding onto it, but maybe he held onto it a little bit too long. QO and FoREv slice him down. And in the meantime, Velo on this Timbersaw. He's the barrier up in the front lines. They're looking for the tier 2 mid. And Juggernaut even holding onto that Aegis of the Immortal. Timid and scared to fight. And then, in fact, they don't go tier 2 mid. They shove into bottom lane. Tier 3 is exposed with the Catapult here and the Desolator from QO. There's a Glyph out from the Radiant, but they jump in to fight. They look for the Enchantress to kill her off. They've actually got a kill deep in behind enemy lines. And this is going to be what looks like a significant amount of structural damage here.
Yep, they have Rock back, and it looks like they're going to fight right now. Coil and Rock hitting onto 2, and it looks like they might lose here right from the get-go. Kyo in a lot of trouble. He's going to get John out of the base. Velo's going to get focused. Now Feb getting Omni slash up. Kyo getting bounced on. He is dead, and now the chase continues. Fabulous X looking forward. He sees, oh, he actually misses the Waning Rip, and then FoREv comes right back and kills the puck. They want to get the Ursa, but he's a very tanky piece. Velo's still in the middle of everything, and Juggernaut, he needs to run away. Juggernaut, in fact, in a lot of trouble. He blinks away, but still, 4 dead all of a sudden for EVOS. And keep in mind, they started that fight killing, well, at least hitting 2 big ultimates on the majority of MVP.
Yeah, it looked like it was good. I'm not sure if he can live through this. He can blink away after the Aegis, so he will be fine. And MVP, they go for objectives. They focus on the racks. Phase shift and blink from Febby, playing around, dancing with the Enchantress. And they've got this melee racks locked down. There's the Lotus Orb from Velo, and he's got a Timber Chain back across to the northern side of this ramp. But I might have put him in a dodgy position as the jump in. Juggernaut. Oh man, telekinesis back, but phase shift is there from Febby. Dubu will be the sacrificial hero as the suicide comes out of Timbersaw. And Rubik. Febby. He's got Ghost Scepter and phase shift. Will he survive long enough though?
No.
Not with the crush.
Well, that was a turn of events real quickly. If you want to go back in time for maybe 3-4 minutes where after the puck died up top, oh god, the puck's going in right now. Back, he Yule Scepter up. Can the Slaughter get here in time?
You need backup. You've got the crush. QO is available. And now you know the stun is down. The disable's not here. You might want to go back in as QO's PA. And puck is just toying right now with the FoREv Ursa and gets the mega kill streak away from him. Maybe
okay, that was unexpected. They kind of dove behind tier 2s and
a good Dire Observer Ward gives the PA the vision she needs. They go into Juggernaut now, knowing that 2 heroes are missing. There's no Aegis here, of course, and there's a limited amount of mana on the Juggernaut, but they jump in onto the Warlock instead. The Golem is dropped still onto QO's head, but it's not a big one. They don't have the Faithful Bonds down either, and now they continue. Juggernaut not going to get clipped by the Timber Chain. MVP. Can they hunt for more? Oh, that's a good blink cancel actually there with the Blade Fury from Febby. The puck still going to be able to find a way to escape, though. Oh, okay. Jaunts in.
Oh, he's in the trees.
He's got. Oh, he's used his blink. Oh dear. I mean, that's. Oh, wait, hang on. Blinding Light to the high ground. Phase shift is there as well. Blink in 3 seconds time. Yule Scepter and the orb. Can he jump to it? Yes. Franceour, but Silent Stomp cannot do it. Febby is 1 step ahead.
Dude, Febby, he knows what this puck wants to do. He's always there. Remember the kill up top? He was wrong earlier for pretty much nothing. So now they don't have this base defense.
Upheaval. Pretty good against the Ursa.
Yeah.
Impetus into enrage. The Omni Slash is there onto Febby. The Ghost Scepter down as well, but Febby's still going to drop to the crush. And the DPS from the Radiant team. QO on the backlines trying to get as much done as he can. But they jump forward for more for Dubu. The Juggernaut Blinding Light back. They need a stun, they need a crush, they need something to get him. The final millisecond of that frickin' TP as QO wants to go and fight. But with his BKB in, the Ghost Scepter from the Warlock keeps him alive. The Juggernaut wants to turn and fight, but he's got no targets. He can't choose one. He goes for QO instead, and the puck finally arrives back into the battle. They finish off the PA and MVP. They're losing 1 by 1. Timbersaw chain away. Upheaval will slow him down a little bit.
That are eventually going to be coming out.
Yeah, PA, BKB, I guess Ursa's going to buy one eventually as well, but speaking of, hello, Abyssal Blade into the Juggernaut, the Mantistar's there on the Crush as well, the Omni Slash comes through, the Enrage will keep him alive at least for now, but the Dream Coil traps them in place. QO needs to battle into this one, his BKB is up and running, but the Golem's dropped on his head, and Chantra's able to turn around, but the crits finally come through. QO finds a swipe in, but Ench with the full staff away finds a little bit of breathing room, and QO has nothing left to give. I think he's just going to drop here. The Blink back dodges the Crush somehow out of the fight, but Juggernaut chases him down. This is MVP. Oh my god, Velo has no mana left. EVOS, have they actually done this? They've swung it so hard they forced a suicide out of Timbasori, gives up his own life, and Febby hides in the trees. The illusory orb gets him into the darkness of the fog. EVOS, my goodness.
I mean, this is a hell of a Dota game, right? Like, EVOS, by the way, to remind you guys, is down 1 Rex. Wins this fight and gets Roche, that could be a big one.
Most certainly could. And guess who is going to get found? It's going to be the Warlock, Abyssal Blade, into the Ghost Scepter, and Eden will drop. The chase continues as Puck, trying to escape, will blink away back to the haven of her own base.
The long con, man. Went to Secret, and then the Patience. Back in the major, boys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that an Invis Slardar? Oh, yep, that is an Invis Slardar. And that is a dead Rubik. Roshan's already gone though. Aegis is there, and give it to the Phantom Assassin now. The mana leak onto the Puck. The Yule Step up into the air as Velo looks for the damage, but face shift. Where's the Puck gone? Blinks back down towards the south. FoREv might look to chase this one. Doesn't have the blink, but has the Abyssal Blade. The battle continues. QO Omni Slash back onto them. It's jumped to some creeps, I think, at the back end, and they've actually finished off the Enchantress in the meantime. Slardar has no mana left. The Puck jumps back in, takes the Aegis away, but the spin stolen by Febby. Looks to go in. FoREv needs the blink to come off cooldown, but it's getting chipped away at. Can't jump into the fight again. QO, he's found a target on the side. The Puck face shifts away, and they need to switch again. This Puck is causing so many problems, and guess what? They've got the Rock, they've got the Warlock ulti, they just need to throw it down onto 2. The Fatal Bonds are there as well. Juggernaut spins forward, and PA looks for the Puck, but the Yule Scepter has face shift and a Blink Dagger, and this Puck is absolutely disgusting. There is no touching the Fairy Dragon of EVOS as single-handedly almost.
Thinking they could kill the Puck quickly, and that was the big mistake. Alright, Velo's trying to mix up the base defense, but like I mentioned earlier, they are not as good at base defending. And now look at Velo, suddenly, all 4 members of EVOS jumping on top of him, and he's dead. Multiple racks.
It definitely is like a damned if you do, damned if you don't scenario, right?
Yeah, that's the phrase.
I got your back, don't worry. But yeah, the Puck offers so much magical damage. Oh god, they're going to go in again. They've found another. Down goes the Kotl. Enraged from the Ursa. It's not going to be enough. They're just held in place with Lotus Orb there. It's not even bouncing anything back, and down he goes. Buy back from the Ursa Warrior will come into the fray again. But EVOS, even without their ultimates, even without mana, GG is called. MVP tap out in game number 1. Ho ho ho.
Right. So one thing I have to kind of mention is that Puck, we saw his spectacular performances, but we also got to remember that he had a weak laning state.